So I've been working for CPC better part of 4 months now. Better part of 4 months now. I moved up here January 15th. I love it. It's an awesome job. I mean, it's sure the job keeps getting better. Like this week, we got a $1 raise. And this week, we got a $1 raise. Like back during like October, November, we had to like drop the trailers in the back because they were paving the front lot. And you know, I mean, no big deal. It's just it was frustrating because it's a dirt lot turned into mud, and then the lot, you know, that fucking gravel blowing around, it just sucks. And it'd be dark as fuck. It just sucks. And so they got the front lot paved now. So pretty much all I do, they'll give me the thing. I go drop my number. Go ahead and drop the empty trailer. And like today, my loaded trailer was a spot right next to it. Guys, it doesn't get better than that. You're not hunting for trailers, you know, which is something else I got used to doing. No, you gotta hunt for it. Yeah, it's right beside it. Or it'll be on the same road. You know what I mean? That's awesome, and it saves time. And so, you know, this is a job that keeps getting better. Keeps getting better. And I love it. And what bothers me when I think about it is what the hell took me so long to move up here. You know, I mean, I've never lived anywhere but the South. I've been all over the country, never actually lived anywhere. So it was a big move for me. But I love it up here. It's a career. I feel like I'm in the big leagues. Like I'm a baseball player, come from the farm league to the fucking major MLB. Like fucking New York Yankees. I'm not New York Yankees, but we in the major league, baby. We get a $2 million contract, $1 million contract. Yeah. I got two brothers I work with. I'm able to kind of get moving. Today our load was ready around noon, which is pretty cool. That's not common. So got my ass up, rolled up here, got the load, got the truck. You know, I mean, I know that things happen. And this is a part of having a good job, is recognizing that things happen and that you have to accept it. Sometimes the loads will be hours back up here at Tabler. This is the second time I've gotten a truck that had no fuel in it. I had to go buy Penske. That's all right. Sometimes there's no empties. When I start, I don't find an empty. It's all right. It's on the way. It's all right. I ain't complaining about none of that. I mean, I guess I'm a Southern boy. I done got used to the heat. I don't like the humidity. I got used to the heat, you know, and I can do that. And one thing I've learned as I've gotten older is to, you know, pretty much keep my house close to the temperature outside. So I don't keep my house as a sauna. I keep my bedroom warm because I come in through the patio, so I want it to be warm when I come in, and I want it to be warm while I sleep. But I pretty much keep the house not too hot because I want to get my body acclimated to the weather. I think I done got to where 30-degree weather is normal now. So I've got things like this. I got things like this. It's a heated cap. Can't see it, but got a battery in the bottom of it. Heats up. I got a hat I left at home that's got a heat in it too. You get used to it. These are all little problems, and these are that's the only thing about it. Like the house, the standards of living is a little bit higher up here in Pennsylvania, and the weather. The you know what I mean? The weather that sucks. That's about it. Everything else, I can do it. I can do it. I work with some crackers on this end, on the other end, that you can't communicate with these old white men. You can't communicate with them, and it makes the job harder because of that. So today, the load was ready early. I called this cracker. He know he working today, and he fucking doesn't respond. And I'm like, dude, I called you at this time. Didn't respond. So now it's gonna. I'm gonna get there by 9. It says. Cracker say he won't be there till after midnight. Everybody else I work with, Ray John, Joshua Walker. Ray John gave me some bullshit one time. He said he don't answer a phone call when he's not working. I told him, I said, man, what's gonna happen? You're gonna be sitting up at that truck stop for a couple hours one day. It's all your fault. I told him that. You're gonna be sitting up at that truck stop. Because, you know, there have been times back in October when I first started where there's no trailers. CPC ain't gonna tell you nothing. They ain't gonna warn you. So guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna run all the way up there and sit up 2 hours for nothing. Well, you go and get something to eat or do whatever you gotta do. You know? Things happen. We get bad weather sometimes up there in Ohio. We get bad weather up there on the turnpike. You're not answering phone calls. You're not responding in a timely manner. That's not okay. That's not accepted. I will not accept that. That's not funny. That's a problem. And I think, you know, you never know. We men, you never know. But I think I then got into him. I think he got it. He got the message. You know, that hey, you know, I don't like this. Getting up there midnight, getting home at 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock. I don't like this shit. You know, and it makes no sense for this cracker I'm meeting with to not respond to my phone calls. I told y'all a story a while back of these guys went to Tabler and there wasn't no empty. Day shift went up there. They sat there 3 hours, didn't call dispatch, didn't tell nobody nothing. These all old white men, didn't tell nobody nothing. So, what's the name? Our boss sends a message out that says, don't come to work early, there's no trucks. Right? Do you know out of all the people, only me and Ray John answered? Out of like 20 people, nobody else answered? This is what I'm working with. And it, you know, I love my job. It keeps getting better. But when these old white men start retiring, dude, the world will be a better place. The world will be a more sensible place, and the world will make sense. Because working with these old dinosaurs don't make no goddamn sense at all. That's one thing the whole Trump era showed me. Like, I used to think conservatives were like, okay, law, but no, that's not it. They're just backwards. They're just backwards, and there's a resentment to change of any type. They resent change. They resent any kind of change. It doesn't matter if it's good or bad. They resent as a resentment, it's a deep resentment. Whereas for me, change is a part of life. That's life, man. You gotta accept it. Get busy living, get busy dying, as the old saying goes. So it's frustrating, it's irritating. I guess I gotta learn to deal with it.